What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jester, and it's time for another 20-cent reviews. Today, we'll be discussing directed by Shin'ya Tsukamoto. Tetsuo the Iron Man is a 1988 Japanese cult film starring the likes of Tomohiro Toguchi, Ki Fujiwara, and Shin'ya Tsukamoto. The premise of the film is that a businessman, played by Toguchi, is involved in a hit and run. After the accident, strange things begin to occur. His body begins transforming into metal and machine. Why is this occurring? The man he hit was a metal fetishist and now uses some sort of metal kinesis to torment the businessman. This film is bizarre, and I enjoyed every second of it, from the film's visual style to the grotesque transformation into the Iron Man. As always, we get into the highs and lows. First, the highs. The use of black and white was a good choice for the movie. It adds a layer of substance to the atmosphere of the movie that the viewer can taste when watching. Furthermore, the blood and gore aspects leave one with a sickening feeling after viewing. The look of the film as a whole is rather haunting, and the way scenes are filmed gives one a feeling of claustrophobia. The look of the Iron Man was done rather well. It looks just as busy and chaotic as the movie feels most of the time. Now the lows. Though this is a linear film, there are moments where it may be hard to follow or understand. The editing is chaotic and disorienting at times, and the visuals shown can be just as chaotic and disorienting. During his transformation into the Iron Man, the businessman has a mental break, and he tries to kill his girlfriend. The break happens rather quickly, leaving one asking, why? He was just sobbing and hiding from her. Now he wants to kill her? This will not be the only time you'll be asking how or why something is happening. Just understand that the film was created to be as chaotic as possible. Now moving on to something else to note. Many, myself included, think that this movie is an allegory for sexuality. The evidence to support this is twofold, at least from my end. First, the transformation really starts to take hold when the businessman is having sex with his girlfriend. The second is that the first big transformation, outside of his feet getting metal plates on them, is his genitalia, which is ultimately used to kill his girlfriend. Yes, you heard me right. I can tell you right now, this is a niche film. Not a lot of mainstream people will like it, whether it's for the chaotic pacing and editing or the visuals themselves. However, I happen to like the movie and give it a metalized 7 out of 10.